artificially colored lobsters being caught off the coast. Tonight we have another one, but this one's got a twist.
This one involves a yellow lobster with dark markings, and it's either the smartest or the dumbest lobster off Kittery Point. Either way, it's a lobster tale about love. Bill Green loves all the little lobsters, and he's here to tell us more.
Thank you very much, Pat and Cindy. What are the chances that a lobsterman would catch the same lobster twice? If that lobster is yellow in color, has a damaged claw, and goes by the name of Cal, the answer is 1 in 90 million. One late August day, Scott Hoyt was out in Pepperell Cove aboard his boat, Slow Motion. He had no idea something was lurking down below. In one of his traps was a very special lobster. And when he hauled it up, he saw something strange. He saw that it was yellow.
I was like, wow, never seen that before.
So he called his wife Charlene and he said,
"You should see this lobster I got." I said, I got a yellow calico lobster.
Charlene teaches math over at Berwick Academy. She had a different reaction than her husband.
He's a little underwhelmed. You know, he thought it was cool, but it's also $3.50 a pound.
Right.
He wanted to sell him. And I said, no, we can't sell him. We have to give him to somebody.
It turns out Cal was the perfect addition to the grammar school touch tank. For the whole month of September, he was feasting on jumbo shrimp.
I brought him here so that the kids could play with him. And he could be a tool for learning, you know, for math, for science, because he's a genetic abnormality.
He's a freak.
He's a freak.
But as the kids learned, Charlene started feeling sad for Cal. He was trapped in a tank with his claws in elastic bands. And that's when she decided to do something no lobsterman's wife should do. She decided to free Cal.
But it did feel weird. It felt sneaky.
So on the 1st of October, she let Cal go. She put him in a shopping bag and went over to the wharf. No one was around.
And we looked at each other for a while, and it was actually a pretty strong feeling. It really actually was. I let him go, and I watched him because he's yellow. I could see him for a long, long time, and he just kind of kept fluttering down, and then he disappeared.
And life went on, and no one knew for 3 days. That's when Scott went lobstering again.
Up comes this lobster, this yellow lobster. I look in there and I look at my son. I say, "Hey, look at that. We got another one." And I went, "Hold on a second. That's not the same lobster." I could tell by the claw.
Charlene was at the grocery store when Scott called.
And he doesn't call very often, and so I answered it right away. I said hello, and he said, "Where's Cal?" I immediately knew I was busted.
She goes, "Why?" I said, "What did you do with the lobster?" She says, "Why?" I said, "Because I just caught it again." And that's when she fessed up that she went down to the dock and let it go.
Scott understood her fondness for Cal. Rather than sell him for $3.50 or maybe even $5, Scott skippered Charlene out past Whaleback Light because he's not just a lobsterman, he's a husband too.
Whatever she wants to do, it's fine with me.
There, Charlene ceremoniously dropped Cal into a rock bed where he'll have protection for, well, knowing Cal, 3 or 4 days.
People are sort of hinting about the fact that he wanted to come back to eat jumbo shrimp and to have kids play with him all day.
So Scott and Charlene are happy. Cal is free, and we'll let you know if he swims back into one of Scott's traps. Now, Scott insists that if he catches Cal again, he's going to keep him this time. But as of this afternoon, that had not happened.
I enjoyed the dramatic reenactment of the freeing of Cal.